My name is Lisa. I'm a working mom living with my husband Nolan and our energetic and adorable daughter Madison. We're a family of 3. Nolan used to be very kind before we got married and during my pregnancy, but lately, he seems a bit aloof. Maybe he's tired. He's still gentle with Madison, but our conversations have decreased compared to before. On this day too.
Daddy, what are you looking at?
I'm sending an important message to someone from work.
Oh, really?
Hey, Nolan, about what we were talking about the other day.
Let's talk about that later.
It was often like this. Nolan was always on his phone, and when I tried to talk to him, he would only half listen. A few days later, Nolan came home early in the morning without any prior notice.
I was drinking with Noah. We both got pretty drunk. Noah's place was close by, so I stayed over there.
You could have at least contacted me. By the way, what time did you start drinking?
After work, around 6 p.m., we just walked into some random bar. And then we felt like drinking more, so we went to drink at Noah's place.
You were drinking for that long?
Well, I was drunk, so it's just a rough estimate. Oh, I took a day off today. I'm going to sleep now. Yawn. I'm sleepy.
Saying this, Nolan went into the bedroom. As I watched his back, I wondered, what was he really doing? This is because, around that time, I happened to meet Noah on my way home. Doubting Nolan's story, I have something I need to investigate. I'm sorry it's so sudden, but I need to take a day off.
That's quite a situation. All right, I understand. Don't worry about us.
Thank you so much, I'm really sorry.
It's fine, you have leave days left and given the situation. Oh, and if you need it, I can introduce you to a lawyer I know.
Really? That would be a great help.
Leave it to me. Good luck out there.
After explaining the situation to my boss, he understood and supported me. After sending Madison to kindergarten as usual, I carefully took Nolan's smartphone while he was still sleeping. When I checked the contents of the phone.
Last night was fun. Was it okay for you to stay out?
I said I stayed at a friend's house, so it's fine.
I just left you, and I already want to see you again. Love you.
I love you too. I wish we could be together all the time.
What? He's definitely cheating. I braced myself to check his phone, but seeing it with my own eyes is still a shock. And Faye, not just last night, they've been communicating for a while. What the heck? Nolan's line messages on his smartphone confirmed his affair. Of course, the affair was shocking, but the fact that the other woman was my friend Faye hit me with a double shock. I didn't have time to be dazed. I calmly saved all the evidence on my phone and contacted Nolan's parents to discuss the matter.
Yawn. What's this, calling mom and dad too? I was planning to sleep all day since I took a leave.
Mother-in-law, father-in-law, I'm sorry for calling you suddenly. Actually, Nolan lied and came home in the morning yesterday. He didn't stay at a friend's house, he was with a woman named Faye.
Really, Nolan?
No point in hiding. If it's a lie, explain it clearly.
I didn't do anything like that. Are you trying to slander me? I didn't cheat. Don't exaggerate and lie like this in front of my parents.
It's not a lie.
But Nolan says he didn't cheat, Lisa. Could it be that you fabricated those images you showed us?
Right. Nowadays, anyone can create fake photos.
What would I gain by doing that? And the woman Nolan is cheating with is my friend.
If she's your friend, then it should be fine.
Nolan is a working adult. He needs to socialize.
That's not the point. This is about cheating.
This cheating thing is so annoying. My day off is ruined.
It's ruined because of what you've been doing behind my back.
This is infuriating. Lisa, I'm not coming back until you apologize.
Not coming back? What do you mean?
Snooping on your husband's phone. How disgraceful.
Never thought our son would marry such a woman.
And so, Nolan packed his things lightly and left the house with his parents. Watching them go, I realized there was no need for mercy anymore. I immediately began making preparations. A week later, I called Nolan to talk, saying I had something to discuss.
Finally contacted me, huh? If you apologize and admit you were wrong, I'll forgive you.
Hey, Nolan, look at these images. Are you still going to deny your affair?
It's just a line chat. Besides, if it's just text, someone else could have sent it pretending to be me.
Do you really think so?
Of course! If there were images, maybe, but just text could be faked.
Then what about this USB I found in your study drawer?
USB?
What about these videos of you having a grand old time playing YouTuber? And doing other strange things?
That is.
I decided to gather thorough evidence and went into Nolan's study, a place I rarely entered. There, I found a trove of evidence of his affair, including a decisive video. As Nolan stood there in shock.
So, you found out, huh? Does that mean you'll finally leave Nolan? Then I can live in this house, right, Nolan?
Faye! Why are you here at my house?
I called her. We had to talk eventually, right?
Ugh. I thought it was odd you contacted me so calmly. So this was your plan. Yeah, it's as you said, I'm having an affair with Chisa. But Faye is pregnant. So, Lisa, you need to divorce me.
Faye, you're pregnant?
That's right, in my belly is Nolan's baby. It's Nolan's baby for sure, so his wife, Lisa, should pay child support.
Don't be ridiculous. The alimony and child support will be paid to me. And I'm selling this house.
Why are you selling the house? This is my house.
Yeah. Just because you're the wronged wife doesn't mean you can do whatever you want.
The house is in Lisa's name, though.
Noah! What are you doing here too? Don't tell me you're having an affair with Lisa?
I'm not. You know I'm a liar, right? Lisa told me everything. Whether they're former friends or whatever, I have no mercy for the worst kind of people.
Lisa! Why did you call Noah?
To be precise, my boss introduced me to a lawyer. But when I found out that the lawyer was Noah, I was surprised.
Hey Noah! You're my best friend, right? Defend me!
No way. We may have been friends, but not best friends, that's for sure.
Noah, Nolan's friend, was a lawyer. By coincidence, the lawyer my boss introduced to me was Noah. Despite being surprised to see his friend there, Nolan said,
Don't joke with me. If you want to get a lawyer, go ahead. The one who should be receiving alimony and child support isn't Lisa, it's me.
Exactly. Nolan has a stable job and his parents are supportive.
You think someone who cheated can receive alimony and child support? That's ridiculous. You cheated, so you're the ones who should be paying alimony. And as for Madison's custody, I will never hand it over to Nolan.
What are you talking about? I'm going to remarry Faye. The environment for raising a child is much better with me than you.
Don't be stupid. Look at the situation and think about your position. Do you think a husband who messed around with his wife's friend won't face problems?
Even so, I'm already pregnant with Nolan's baby. Things are going to get tough, so it's only natural that we receive alimony and child support.
I'll get custody, so Lisa, you should go back to being single and work hard to earn money.
Right. I can't work soon because I'll be pregnant. Lisa, you have to work hard every day for your daughter's sake.
We'll see about that.
Are you serious? You guys don't stand a chance.
As Noah said this, Nolan and Faye responded.
Why? We're the ones starting a family and having more kids. We should be favored over a single person like Lisa, right?
Favored for what? Are you still drunk from a week ago? You guys cheated, Lisa was cheated on, and the family is broken. Meaning, your affair is the cause of the divorce, so you're the ones who should pay alimony.
Why is that? That's crazy.
The only crazy thing here is your thinking.
Then what should we do?
Take responsibility and pay alimony. It's quite simple.
I'm going to remarry and have a child.
Then you should work hard to support your family. And separately, you need to make the necessary payments to Lisa.
There's no point in both of you unnecessarily dragging this on.
You're going to take money from a friend.
If you truly considered me a friend, you wouldn't have messed around with Nolan in the first place.
Noah, we're good friends, so help me out.
Sorry, but no way. I'm Lisa's liar, and I represent her interests.
Nolan and Faye clearly did not want to pay any alimony or child support. They even had the audacity to demand that Lisa pay them. Furthermore, they shamelessly asked Noah to help them as a friend. However,
I'm here as a lawyer, not as your friend. Just so you know, I've sent evidence to your company showing you bringing that Faye woman who's an outsider into the office. And you were messing around during work hours. All that evidence has been sent to your company.
What? What have you done?
Bringing non-employees into the office and not working is definitely out of line.
Idiot. It's fine as long as it doesn't get found out.
But Nolan's company has security cameras installed almost everywhere, right?
Exactly. They handle a lot of information and have plenty of cameras.
So that means, in some places.
Surely everything was recorded in the security room.
Eh? But if that's the case, then everyone will know about me and Nolan. It's easier since we don't have to report our divorce to colleagues, right?
But even if you send it to the company, it won't immediately reach my boss.
I thought you'd say that. So I sent it directly to your department head.
And to the HR director too.
Stop meddling!
Just so you know, if any trouble arises, the company will definitely put all the blame on you. Good luck.
Why does Nolan have to go through this?
It's called reaping what you sow.
Noah made threatening remarks to Nolan, but the possibility of them coming true was very high. Realizing this, Nolan said,
Does that mean I could get fired from the company?
"It looks like it."
The salary isn't bad, but the company has no mercy for non-performing employees, right? Well, being transferred to a remote sales office would be the best case scenario.
Wait a minute. What will we do if Nolan gets fired?
Why don't you work, Faye? Support him until he finds another job.
Why should I have to feed Nolan?
Oh? You break up a family and that's all the commitment you have? Disappointing.
You guys can play house or remarry, but it doesn't change the situation.
If I go to the company first thing tomorrow morning, I can intercept all the mail sent to the company.
Too bad. I anticipated that and sent it by courier.
It should be reaching the bosses about now.
Nolan, this is bad. What are we going to do?
Nothing much. If the boss finds out, staying in that department is impossible.
It's a good opportunity, considering you weren't serious about work anyway.
The bosses and colleagues, they see more than you think. Once this gets out, their attitudes will change dramatically.
In organizations, trust can be broken in an instant.
But there's still a chance it could just be a transfer, right?
Don't joke. This is all your fault. I might get fired because of you.
So mean. Blaming everything on me. You were the one who suggested doing it at the company.
Your role was to smartly refuse it.
Nolan and Faye started arguing about who was at fault. Realizing it was a waste of time to continue the conversation, Noah and I.
Enough. Both of you are at fault. You're adults, start acting like it.
Eek.
Why are you getting mad?
I'm just fed up and angry. You don't have the luxury of time to be dazed. Start thinking of excuses for the company now.
Well, whatever excuses you think of, it's probably pointless.
Then Faye and I will break up. Right, Lisa? Let's get back together. Ha!
I'll break up too. So, about the alimony and Nolan's job.
If you break up, it doesn't matter if Nolan gets fired, right, Faye? Oh, I see. It's bad because you're an outsider and got caught on the security camera.
If you understand, then please. Say it was a mistake, Lisa.
Absolutely not.
Please. Noah, Lisa. If a lawyer and wife say so, the company will surely understand.
Please help out. I'm begging you.
It's disappointing how selfish you are until the end. Well, face the consequences.
So, Nolan, this is my house, so leave quickly. With Noah's help, I successfully divorced Nolan. I received a substantial alimony and child support from Nolan and Faye. While we were talking, the courier arranged by Noah had already delivered the evidence to Nolan's boss. The room where Nolan and Faye were caught on camera was a critical document storage room, and they had entered it using a stolen key card. The event became a topic of gossip in Nolan's company, and his parents' defense of him only worsened the situation. Consequently, Nolan was fired for his actions. Faye, who hadn't been working seriously, also ended up unemployed. Turns out, her pregnancy was a lie, leading to a big fight with Nolan. Burdened with debt from the payments, they struggled to find work, only managing to get part-time jobs, far from enough to pay off their debts. Thus, they fell into a miserable life, far from the fresh start they had anticipated. Meanwhile, this pub is really delicious.
Actually, I sometimes come here to drink with your boss after work. He transforms into a drinking buddy.
Is that so? I wanted to thank him, so I invited him.
He's like the personification of the unsung hero. He's happy to help, but shy about accepting thanks.
I can imagine. He really is a trustworthy boss.
If it's okay with Lisa, would you like to come out for drinks again sometime?
I tried to invite my boss to thank him again, but he politely declined, saying his wife was waiting at home. Noah laughed, saying that's just how he usually is. I had custody of Madison, and my parents were watching her, so I took Noah out for a thank you meal. We went to his favorite pub, and everything was delicious. There were even families around since it was still early. I thought Madison would enjoy it here too. It felt a bit strange enjoying drinks with a man, but it was a pleasant change. Now, as a single mother, I feel no fear, only determination. First, a toast to my new, happy life with Madison. Enjoying the good food and drinks, I'm ready to give my best as Madison's mom starting tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.